talk. Alright, let's talk a little bit more about this 2raw2ride bullshit. I posted a short video this morning, which is just a bunch of me ranting. And I just want to start this off, as I've never seen the equestrian community band together like this over something that was actually good. You know, I've seen them, a good portion of them, band together to be complete assholes. But I've never seen them actually, everyone, no matter what they think of each other, actually band together under one good cause. So that's impressive. Of this asshole wannabe cowboy has done something I've never seen before. So, this guy, 2raw2ride, which is what he's going under on TikTok, and I think he's also got a YouTube channel he's uploading these videos to too. He wants to ride from Texas to Colorado in 100 days. He bought this horse off Craigslist. He lied to this horse, whose original name was Falcon. He calls him Shiok. I'm going to call this horse Falcon throughout the rest of the video because it's honestly cruel to refer to him as the name that this little bozo gave him. Lied to Falcon's original owners about his intentions. He said he was going to do this over in a further time in the future, and also said he was sending Shiok, or Falcon, to a trainer. Instead, he decided to start riding then and there. He has no reliable source of food for this poor horse. As you can see in this picture, I know it's not really good, but there's saddle sores on his back, which one place where he stayed the night at actually put some medicine on it, and this asshole refused to take the medicine with him. He should not be riding this horse with a saddle sore. And let me show you just how bad saddle sores can get on horses like this. This is really painful for this horse to be riding with a fucking saddle sore on his back. And he's covering way more miles in a day than he really should be on this horse. And there's another really bad one. Saddle sores are no fucking joke, and this is a sign that Falcon is being ridden in poorly fitted tack. People have already pointed out that he has his bit in backwards, so I wouldn't be shocked if his saddle doesn't fit right either. He is being really shady and cagey about where donations are going. A lot of people don't think any donations are actually going towards Falcon. Well, I don't want to call him Shiok. I said I wasn't going to call him Shiok. It's just the name I've been hearing digging into this. So, he claims he quit like a 6-figure job to do this. Some people are actually thinking he may have been fired from that 6-figure job. He's also claiming to be a champion show jumper, and if this little wannabe cowboy is a champion show jumper, then so am I, because he is, no one can find any kind of show record on him or anything. Sorry, King's being a weirdo. I got distracted for a split second. So. First off, people in Colorado have also pointed out that the weather really isn't good to be ending this trip there. They're still getting wintry-like weather. And that's really something you do have to consider when thinking about doing something like this is, what's the weather going to be all the way throughout? And the fact that he's covering this many miles every day is ridiculous. Ideally, he should be allowing days, on the trail to rest Falcon. Because a horse cannot go constantly, 30, 40 miles a day constantly and still be okay. People have already noticed that he's going lame in one of his hind feet, which this bozo is trying to claim it's his gait because he's a Tennessee walking horse. And that brings us to the Tennessee Walking Horse Breeders and Exhibitors website, where I will tell you what a flat walk is. And it describes it. It says the flat walk is a brisk, long-reaching walk that can cover 4 to 8 miles an hour. This is a 4-cornered gait, with each of the horse's feet hitting the ground separately at regular intervals. The horse will glide over the track left by the front foot with his hind foot. And this is a callback to when these were plantation horses, because originally these were called a plantation walking horse. And this was designed so that they could walk and patrol through crop fields without messing up any of the crops, because they walk in one straight line, the back feet in the same trail as the front feet. The action of the back foot slipping over the front track is known as overstride. Overstride is unique to the walking horse breed. The hawk should show only forward motion. Vertical hawk action is highly undesirable. A Tennessee walking horse will nod its head in rhythm with the cadence of its feet. This nodding head motion, along with the other stride, are two features that are unique to the Tennessee walking horse. This distinctive head motion, along with the overstride, are both things the judge should take into account when judging a Tennessee walking horse. They provided a video of a Tennessee walking horse. And you can clearly see this horse is not lame, it's gaiting. It's going to slow it down. Oh, fuck. I am really... Where is it? And it put me in the wrong freaking window. There we go. Alright. And here is a padded performance horse doing a flat walk. You can see it more exaggerated there. Clearly not lame. Also, this is not Big Lick. It's something different. This horse is USDA expected. It's not abuse. Big Lick is abuse. Big Lick is the act of soaring, which is putting chemicals on the horse's feet. So, now that we've got that out of the way, that's the flat walk. My God, my brain. You know, he's walking. It's a different gait than what a normal horse would walk like, because of the overstride in the horse's walk, but he's clearly not limping at all. And we'll even compare it to the running walk, which is their gait. I know I said that was their gait earlier. You can see it's 6:30 at night. I'm tired. My brain is, completely going out. We'll compare it to also the padded performance. It just exaggerates it. You can kind of see. Still not lame. Alright, I've went over and I've switched to YouTube. Let me look up an example of lameness. Lame horse walking. Just to give an example of a lame horse.
Start by observing the horse standing. Does she stand square or...
Okay, I just want a video that just shows a... There, you can see it, even though it's just playing. It's different. Very different looking than how a Tennessee Walker looks. So yeah, he's trying to claim that poor Falcon, it's just his gait, but that's not how a Tennessee Walker is supposed to go. Tennessee Walkers can be used in endurance and these sort of rides, but they have to be conditioned to it. They're not innately bred for it like an Arabian would be. They have to be conditioned. And it takes a long time to properly condition a horse for this type of riding. And he has not had Falcon that long. And people have noticed that Falcon is losing condition. Of course, this is a very poor looking photograph. And I don't think... I haven't actually looked through all these. People have said he has lost condition. All of these are really poor quality and I can't really see them. Fuck. In this video, this picture is a little bit better of the one above. He looks kind of thin in the neck to me, and it's not really a good angle, but his hindquarters just look really off to me. Let me show you what a proper Tennessee walking horse is supposed to look like. Seriously, you two? You could have ran all day, and you choose now to do it? Here's what a Tennessee walking horse is supposed to look like. Also from the Tennessee Walking Horse Breeders and Exhibitors Association. It says, Tennessee walking horses generally range from 14.3 to 17 hands high and weigh 900 to 1,200 pounds. The modern Tennessee walking horse features a definitive head with small, well-placed ears. My fucking stutter while reading is gonna kill me in this video, but let's continue. The modern Tennessee I just read that, fuck. The horse has a long sloping shoulder and a long sloping hip, fairly short back, and short strong cupping. The bottom line is longer than the top line, allowing for a long stride. And you see, they're not overly fat horses, but they're well muscled and they're well put together horses. These are squared up in a pose, but you can see they have, actual muscling. Of course, the muscling on this will be different since it's intact stallion and falcon is a gelding. But still, people have said that, and as I said before, he does not have a reliable way of feeding this horse, at all. At all. Now let's look. He has a belly edema on his belly, which, here's examples of it. I couldn't find any pictures of it over there. Probably if I looked harder. And let's go back to my search results, and I will show you, and I'll read off what exactly it is. Edema can also sometimes be seen under the midline belly of your horse, around the sheath in geldings and stallions, and can be seen in the jaws and cheeks. Edema is an accumulation of lymphatic fluid under the skin that's settled into the lowest points of the body thanks to gravity. Generally, edema appears in this area due to circulatory obstruction or dysfunction. So he could have something wrong with his circulatory system, trauma to an area, which, if he's really riding in poor fitting tack, that could explain it. Because it's right where the cinch of the girth and cinch of the saddle would be. The girth. My God, my brain. Don't film videos late at night, Storm. You know this. Damaged blood vessels, or loss of protein due to a variety of disease processes. So he has that going on too. This horse should really have been seen by a vet days ago, but I hate this. Now let's go over to the Long Riders Guild. And this is the International Association for Equestrian Explorers. So these are the people who actually do these long rides. I should have found what I needed to find first. Can't go away. Really? Thank you for the kisses. I'm busy. Go to your daddy and mama. You're not my dog. Go away. Don't know why he wants to be by me tonight. Alright, I should have found what I needed to find before I fucking did this. Still on the trail. Fuck. Okay, take a shot every time I curse in this video. Don't do that, please. It was a joke. Let's look at this. How to prepare for an equestrian journey. We at the Long Riders Guild have had so many queries from people wanting to make a horseback trip that we have put together these notes. We have assumed that you're familiar with horses and that you can ride, which we know 2raw2ride is familiar with neither. By this, we mean that you have real experience caring for a horse on a daily basis, that you can recognize that a horse is lame or sick, or even just a little off color, which people have also pointed out that Falcon looks like he's dehydrated. We know this asshole is not any of these things. So let's just... Choosing your horse. Your road horse should be neither too old nor too young, but between 6 and 16 years old. I'm not sure how old Falcon is. I think he's pretty young. I'm not even sure. He should be calm, sensible in traffic, and able to be tethered or hobbled. Do not look for a show horse. Horses intended for the show ring have been bred for looks, not performance, which I honestly think he chose poor Falcon because he's pretty. Falcon is a very pretty horse, so... Do not set your heart on a particular breed. The ideal road horse is one who enjoys traveling, can eat or drink anything, and has good, strong feet, and is happy being in a new place every day. This is a state of mind, not a breed. Try to find a horse that is not too big and not too small. There is no point in getting a 17-hand horse unless you're... Enough, you two! Unless you're exceptionally tall. Some of the smaller native breeds are very strong. King! You're done! Chill! Go to bed! Thank you! Oh no, I don't need kisses. No sucking up. Oh my God. They've decided I'm not going to get this video done in a timely manner, haven't they? Bear in mind that a horse should not be asked to carry more than a fifth of its weight. The ideal road horse has to be strong enough to carry you through adverse conditions for months on end, as well as having the emotional courage to face hardships of the road with you. Consider having the horse vet checked, its heart, feet, and eyes, have vetted to check its heart, feet, and eyes, but do stress to the vet that you will be traveling with a horse not galloping or jumping, and that's his stamina that needs to be ensured. If you already own a horse, ask yourself if it's fair to take this horse on a long ride. Does it have the emotional and physical stamina that he will require? If you have any doubts, leave him at home and buy another horse. Don't let your emotions cloud your judgment, otherwise you and your horse could suffer. Saddle sores are the greatest danger for long riders, which we know, poor horse, poor Falcon, has some hideous saddle sores that are probably only getting worse by the day. It's been estimated that no less than 80% of saddles do not fit correctly, which of course this asshole does not know how to fit a saddle. And saddle bags. I have no idea what he's carrying on him. It doesn't look like he's carrying much. Here we go, rest days. Most long riders agree that one day off is not enough for either horse or rider, and we already know he's taken at least one rest day, but that's not enough. Poor horse. The horse does not have the time to sufficiently rest and feed, while the rider rushes about on his off day, going shopping, doing laundry, etc. We recommend 2 days off every 7 days or so, or more frequently. If you are at high altitudes in great heat, or in terrain that is very difficult for the horse, which Texas gets very hot. I'm not sure what temperature it is right now. And also high altitudes, he's heading up to Colorado. So we all know he's not going to be resting. I just have a bad feeling this horse is going to be dead before very long. This man is speed running, killing a horse. I've joked that horses are remarkably fragile in the past and are actually trying to shove themselves off this mortal plane. But I don't mean it fucking seriously. Yeah, sure, they break their legs. They die if they get a stomach ache. But this man is really speed running trying to kill his fucking horse. Dogs are being weird. I'm not sure I actually want to read all of this. He also doesn't have an actual right equipment to be doing his horse's feet at all. There's one view of him using a screwdriver to do his horse's feet when they sell full farrier kits for relatively good prices, like $150 or something. So there's no reason for this bozo to be using a fucking screwdriver on his horse's feet. Like I said, this man is speed running, killing his horse. And people have reported him to the police and animal control, and they won't do a damn thing in Texas. And people have also been calling the New Mexico authorities, and people are hoping that once he gets to New Mexico, they will do something about it. Honestly, Sheox, Falcon, whatever you want to call him, is probably going to go missing. Like this, he's not going to admit that Sheox's dead. He's just going to say that, oh, the horse went missing, haha, and end up with a new horse. Because no one's going to fucking do anything. Like, this is ridiculous. And also, did I mention he's trying to do this in fucking 100 days? He's not really leaving himself or the horse time to rest. I'm just so fucking frustrated. That poor horse. Trying to see if any of these further videos, pictures, give me any idea of what to talk about, or if I'm done ranting. Crowley, will you lay down? Oh, here's an image of, I don't know if I show this, the edema or whatever it is on his stomach, which, so sorry for this poor horse. Poor boy. Looking at this angle, his hip does look underconditioned. So that's what I was thinking, but I couldn't tell from the other angle. He does look underconditioned in the hip. So yeah. I don't have anything else to talk about. I've ranted, I've said my piece. I just hope someone fucking stops him. Because it's ridiculous.